everyone, and welcome to today's project. I saw this really pretty wreath that I wanted to recreate, and so I went out and purchased everything for it, and today I'm going to show it to you. It's a feather wreath. I fell in love with it because it just seems so pretty and light and airy like snow. So what you're going to need is a styrofoam wreath. This is 16 inch. I probably would have tried to do a 12-inch one, but they were out. You're also going to need white felt cut into strips. You're going to need at least 3 to 4 boas. We'll see. I think I have 5 here, so we'll see if we use them all. And then I picked out these little ornaments to go into it for the scene. So it's kind of going to go like this. We're going to wrap it all up. Put the felt first, then the boa, then we're going to hot glue this little village and trees and stuff inside. And we're going to top it off with a pretty, little more natural bow. I picked these. So let's get started. Okay, so here I have my wreath, and I already pre-trimmed the flannel into strips, and I am just going to glue this randomly down and then kind of crisscross it. It's just to help adhere the boa because it's going to be slippery. It doesn't have to be perfect. I need a little bit more glue. And you're going to continue on until you cover the entire wreath. Let's see. I'll probably go back and tack down a couple of parts that are really sticking up. Okay, so I went ahead and took all my flannel strips and just kind of glued it on randomly, crisscrossed it over, and I went in and I'm kind of tucking in the extra pieces that are sticking out, just so I don't have to worry about them when I'm wrapping. Be careful with your fingers when you're doing this. Great opportunity to burn yourself. So just go over and do that. Next, it's time to have some fun with the boas. I was able to order these off eBay, much cheaper than trying to go to Michael's or any of the other stores, big stores like that. Always looking for a bargain. I think I purchased these online for $30 for 8 of them, I think. It's been a while. I've been waiting to do this craft. I've been very excited about it. So I'm just going to hot glue it. Nice dab of glue there. I'm going to be very careful when I lay this because it's thin. Just hold that for a second so it gets a good hold. Maybe use my scissors and hold it down. I've burnt myself so many times on some of these crafts. All right. And then I'm going to do a nice tight. Do this nice and tight. Let's see. You don't want to be cheap on the boas. These are the thinner boas. I think the big feather ones might not look as airy and light. So I would suggest using these for this project. See? I wonder how many boas we're going to use. That was literally one. I might be able to spread it out just a tad. And then once again, we're going to glue it. I'm going to continue this on all the way around the wreath until the entire wreath is covered. Okay, here it is. I finally finished wrapping them all. It took me 5 of the, I believe they're Malibu boas, to cover the 16-inch foam wreath. So as I was doing this, I decided that I was going to space out a little bit where I decided the bottom was going to be, so hopefully my ornaments can sit right on a little bit more of the styrofoam, so they weren't just attached just to the feather. So I made it a little bit looser there and gave myself a little space where the felt is. So I'm going to just play with this. I'm not sure if I want to use this large one. Let's see. I also bought this really large tree. I'm not sure we're going to be using that either. When you're working on a round surface and you're trying to put flat pieces on it, it's not always, doesn't always work that great. Maybe we'll use the little house. I need to figure out a way to hold this up. The little house. And a couple little trees. Let's see. I'm kind of really liking this big one right in the center though. Sorry, I know you can't see this, but I'm just playing with it to see. Okay, I think we're going to go with the big house and a couple little trees on the sides. What do you think? Okay, so I've been trying to figure out how to attach these the best way possible. And what I did was I took some felt and I folded it over and glued it, folded over and glued it, and then I glued the piece to the felt. This helped gave it a little movement on that round surface. Next, I went ahead and attached this ribbon already. Then I made a loop to hang it with some floral ribbon or floral wire, and I'm going to attach the bows. I'm going to hang this up. This is a little shaky still. Oh, that's sticking to my thing. When I hang it up, I'm going to hot glue it and adjust it so it'll be all nice and straight. I promise it will. I've been wanting to do this project for a while, so I'm really excited that I've finally been able to do it. It took me a while to find the boas, and I hope you enjoy it. It was pretty easy. You can make this a little more fun, you can make it a little more rustic, tons of possibilities. Please come back for more tutorials in the future, and I will have lots more for you. Everyone have a great day.